Okay, what's up, Leo? Thank you for coming in today. This is Leo for April 2024. What you need to know. We are going to go into a couple of different decks, do some tarot, and get out of here. I will be channeling messages as they come through, and as always, channeling through the cards. So, yeah, let's do this. I didn't totally think this through. What am I going to get first? Let's do less psychic. I know this says psychic tarot, but I really view this as an oracle. I'm sorry. John Holland. You're a great guy, but this is oracle to me. Okay. Leo, let me say a few things about you from my list here. Creative, leader, loves the limelight. My son is a Leo sun. So sun, moon, rising, south node, although that would be something that you are struggling with. North node, cross watchers, this is for you. I would encourage you to know your signs if you don't. Sun, moon, rising sign, North node. I am a Libra sun, a Taurus moon, a Aries rising, North node in Libra, Venus in Libra. I see a lot of scales in my life. So I would encourage you to go and look up like free zodiac chart, astrology chart. I can put one in the description box. I looked mine up a long time ago. And it's just helpful for you to be listening to not only your sun sign, which usually people are drawn to as their overall sign, but I would say that my rising sign, Aries, is something that I outwardly present, and inwardly I am Libra. So it can be very confusing because I am super sensitive, but on the outside I present very extroverted and competitive, headstrong. All right, that was a tangent. Here we go. Passion ignited, emotional withdrawal. Those are a little opposite. Let's see what we get. Leo, April. Leo, April. Leo, April. Leo, April with the psychic tarot that I consider oracle. Okay, Spirit. What do you have for Leo for April? Leo for April. What do they need to know? Leo for April. What do they need to know? Leo for April. What do you need to know, Leo, for April? Leo for April. Okay. Oh my gosh. I did shuffle these. Passion ignited. That's magic. Okay. Sacrifice and power. Strength card. What is 12? 12 is Hanged Man in tarot. 1 is Magician. All right. This is what I'm hearing. Leo, this month, you definitely have a fire inside of you. You are manifesting, absolutely manifesting what it is that you are hoping and wishing for. It is coming. This month, there's this Mercury retrograde that I've been talking about, which is a review of your past as we go through it for the next number of weeks. And in this review, you're going to be looking at what your perspective is. What is your higher self bringing into you that you need to know in order to move forward with strength? There's a sacrifice, meaning you're not actively receiving material wealth at this time beyond what it is that you typically would get, but you are actively receiving, above all else, messages from spirit. Your intuition is trying to talk to you and help you to see what it is that you need to see. So quiet your mind. As you're alchemizing, as you're literally turning lead into gold, you are also looking back on what has been and figuring out what those lessons have been, what sacrifices you've made, so that you can move forward with strength. Whenever I see strength, I think of Mufasa from The Lion King. Not only because the lion shows up as part of the face in this deck, it does for another deck as well. Maybe I'll use that one for tarot. And it's definitely the leader of the tribe, the courageous one. Aslan from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I just heard. Green eyes could be important. The heart chakra, green and green, the heart chakra. You may have an authority figure in your life who is a representation of strength for you. You may seek guidance from them, but really the guidance needs to come from your higher self. It's not about looking outward, and maybe that's what I was trying to say about abundance. It's not about looking outward for abundance, it's about looking inward for abundance. Okay. Let me get the book. Just because I like to make sure we're on the same page. Where is this card? 133. I was in the wrong direction. Okay. This is a time to let your soul soar. New beginnings, ideas, revelations, and exciting adventures await. Creative endeavors, enthusiasm, positive energy, and a renewed spiritual strength. This is that magician alchemizing. The powerful force of spirit is flowing through you. You have a new sense of purpose. Be all that you can be. I hear that and it's like, be all that you can be in the army. Be all that you can be. Reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for the future. Other people may feel your excitement and joy and begin to benefit from the spark life that's emanating from you. They'll wonder, what's your secret? And your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time. Great. Let's see. Am I right in saying that these are all... Hold on. Yeah. Major Arcana. Okay. Sacrifice. Powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice and a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. Confirmation. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. So, feeling that intuition coming in from spirit and power. You have unlimited power at your command. This card represents inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. Mufasa. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you or many surrounding your life. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical, external strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you have balance over body, mind, and soul, Aslan, and with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result. It's like Aslan and the White Witch. Okay. So you are channeling what it is that you hope and dream and wish for and making it a reality right through your heart chakra. You are igniting something. And when you do that, often fire catches and other people will also become ignited. In doing so, it's important that you listen to your intuition so that you can draw on the strength that you need. All right, let me get some divination hub. Let's do that. If I can get them up. Hello. Okay. Let me check and make sure. Okay. What does Leo need to know? Leo for April, please. Leo for April. Leo for April, please. What does Leo need to know? Libra, that's me. Leo need to know, please. Thank you, Spirit. Leo for April. You have gem of authenticity. Cherish the gem of authenticity wherein your truest self is the most precious jewel of all. Truth, originality, precious. Definitely right here. This is bringing in that rainbow energy, all of the chakras. Who are you? What makes you you? What is this fire? This is your individual fire. And then being very true to the fact that there are illusions and there are truths. So as you are considering what it is that you're manifesting, make sure that you are, as it says, contemplating the mirage of desire, discerning between genuine needs and illusionary wants on the path ahead. Have the strength to look at what it is that you are pursuing and discern what are those things that are most important to me. Okay. Oh, I said I would use this deck. So we're going to do current energy, past, present, future, challenge, advice. I'll draw a love, career, and overall environment cards, and then an outcome card for the month. Yikes, that was not a good shuffle. What does Leo need to know for April? Leo for April? What does Leo need to know for April, please? What does Leo need to know in April? What does Leo need to know for April, please? What does Leo need to know for April, please? April for Leo, please. April for Leo, please. What does Leo need to know for April? Okay. Let me just make sure. Okay. Page of Swords. You are learning new things. You are pursuing new intellectual ideas. You're excited about what it is that you are pursuing. You're very curious. Yeah, I think the focus should be your identity this month is really about learning. And that makes sense for what you're manifesting. You're really learning about trusting your intuition and tapping into if you are kind of a light worker or a starseed, leveling up. So wherever it is that you are on this journey of intuitive energy, you are leveling up. And how is it that you do that? You're seeking knowledge. Your past is the Empress. She is very powerful, nurturing, creative, beautiful. Obviously, it signifies fertility and it's very angelic. Masculine or feminine, it's really more about the nurturing energy, and masculine can embody Empress energy, should embody Empress energy. We should all have divine masculine and divine feminine in us. Currently, you are looking at Ace of Cups. You need to believe in yourself more. You may be going through this process of manifesting and thinking, am I doing this right? Is this how this is supposed to feel? Nothing's happening yet. And what Spirit is saying is, it's happening. It's here. You just need to trust that it is percolating. It is generating. It may not be here right now, but it will be. King of Swords. Very logical, super wise. This is what you are coming into. You are very sure of yourself as you come through April and believe in this manifesting more. There will be some things that happen that allow you to really believe. You'll get validation this month that things that you're manifesting, maybe not all of them, but things that you're manifesting will start to trickle in. And there's celebration here. Four of Wands. Stability. This is the overall energy. Over here we've got challenges and advice. You may have someone who's challenging your leveling up. This person, I'm being told, is potentially a family member, close friend of yours, kind of wondering, like, what are you doing? Don't you have everything that you want? They may not, like, intellectually understand. They are themselves stable, and they're kind of projecting onto you that you are as well, and you're not feeling that yet in all aspects of your life, and we'll look at this in a minute. You're not feeling that yet. So Spirit is saying that your challenge really is to, your challenge is King of Pentacles. Your advice is to stand firm on what it is that you believe. Even if someone thinks that you have everything that you need and want, you may not think that. There are plenty of people who give up lots of things in their life to do something completely different, and I'm not saying that's you. It may resonate for some of you. They give up things in their life to do something completely different because that's what they want. That's what their soul is calling them to do. It has nothing to do with material wealth and stability. It has everything to do with spiritual wealth and spiritual knowing. So there's faith that's required here. There's knowing that not everybody's going to validate what it is that you're doing, but you will be very strong. You have a very strong conviction. In love, there's, similar to this King of Pentacles, there's regret showing up. Maybe the person that you that you have loved is not coming in, and you're thinking about them from the past, with this Mercury retrograde, that this is about past hurt, and it's important that you are allowing yourself some time to grieve that before something else comes in, because this King of Swords might also be a love connection. You may have somebody who you could meet from harnessing this new creativity in you that is very attracted to your energy, and you are recovering from this heartbreak. You have grief, and this person may help you heal some of that grief, I'm hearing. So it's not something that you need to hide, but it's something to just be aware of, that you're kind of carrying this through. Page of Pentacles for career. Let's see. I'm just getting the idea that you're not quite sure what you're wishing for in terms of your career. You feel like there's a little bit of a lack of inspiration. Overall, you kind of, in where you are right now, you feel as though you're kind of fighting for your beliefs and your new way of thinking. And this just hasn't quite evolved yet into that full offer. But I would expect it over... When would I expect it? Let's see. I rarely use these cards, but let's see. When would I expect that to come out of the resistance? On a Tuesday. At night. This is telling me that it's something that you're going to be dreaming about. Pay attention to your dreams is what I would say. Your dreams will be important, because that will direct you as to what it is that you are learning about and where you're headed. Maybe angels and guides are talking to you. Tuesday seems pretty random, but it's the second day of the week. I mean, something may in fact happen to you on a Tuesday. That's why I don't always use these cards, but at night is very significant, it seems to me. Okay, if you resonated with this at all, please, please, please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel, helps me so much. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you on the flip side.